You ever learn something that you kind of knew you knew, but you didn't really know that you knew it? And so you kind of relearned it, and now you know it again? Yeah, today was one of those days. This is going to be one of those vlog videos, so hey, either stick around for the ride because you're going to learn something, or you can just click off now and just press the like button and slide. But I had to do a vlog today because today was epic. Today was TubeBuddy's Creator Day event, celebrating creators from all over the world, and their team put together a fantastic 8-hour marathon stream. I highly suggest you put it in your playlist, watch it in chunks if you have to, but please go through it. There are some gems in there. And somehow, out of the 30 or 40 creators they selected, I happened to be one of the last ones to speak. Like, we closed the show. Myself, my sis Diana Gladney, Mr. Roberto Blake, and Brian G. Johnson. And I have no idea how they selected me to be with them, but thank you, Andrew Can and Rob Balasabas, Julia Lee, and Renee for putting this on, because it was A, fantastic, B, a major honor. Here's why. A little more than a year and a half ago today, when I was in the hospital recovering from knee surgery, I had to stay an extended time from complications, and I was just like in pain and kind of poking around YouTube board saying, you know what, I get out of here, I'm going to refresh my channel. I would watch Roberto Blake. I would watch Brian G. Johnson. I would watch Owen Video and Sean Cannell, and Diana Gladney. Strange enough now that we're like, pretty close friends. Knowing that I wanted to, get my channel up to speed quickly. At that time, a lot of those guys was pushing, live content, live creation, doing live shows. So I would watch their shows, comments, hang out in the feeds, do super chats, whatever. I never in a million years would have thought that a year and a half later, I'm on a panel on TubeBuddy's live stream with Roberto Blake, Brian G. Johnson, and Diana Gladney. Let alone talk to Diana round about every single day. Like, I never would in a million years would have imagined that. So number one, I guess the lesson learned is set your intention and do something every day to get to that intention. Do something every day with purpose to get to that intention. Some of y'all actually shouldn't even be watching me right now. What you should be doing is creating your content, right? I'm gonna create mine. You don't have to show up every day to see what I'm creating. I kind of like it when you do. Don't get it twisted. I really appreciate it. Don't get that twisted. But you kind of should be creating your own content. You got to start creating, start consuming and start creating. And so closing out the event, like the last mic drop of the day, was a very epic story by Roberto Blake. And I'm going to have the link in the description, but if you don't watch anything, at least scrub down to like the last 10 minutes to just hear what goes on, because it's just pure fire. Okay. Roberto told a story about something that happened to him. And the moral of the story is, because I don't want to kind of spoil it, but he says when asked the question about would you rather have more time or more money as a creator, what would be the most important to you? The answer that he got was lack of optimism is what's actually stopping people. It's not the lack of money or the lack of time. Everyone will say that. Everyone will say, I don't have the money to do XYZ. Everyone will say, I don't have the time to do XYZ. But the truth is, what everyone is really doing is having a lack of optimism. And I get that, because in my coaching to my people, I often ask, if money was no object and time was no object and you knew you could not lose, what would you do? Like, if success was guaranteed, what would you do? That used to be one of my most famous questions in my life coaching days. And that's the same thing, because when people knew that there's no way to fail, they would just do whatever, right? That's the reason why high level athletes just perform the way they perform, because in the back of their head, they don't think they're going to lose. They're also very good at the second part of Roberto's story, which is have that quarterback just thrown an interception mentality, that you just go back and throw a pass on the very next play, because that short-term memory, just shake it off and get back at it. That's important. Like, start every time as if you know there's no way you're going to fail. Start as if you know nobody. Start as if you're at the bottom. Like, come out every day with the fight, the drive, and the purpose as if you have no chance of losing, and shake off the losses faster. Like, it's one of those things that I know. I used to teach it all the time in my business coaching. And yeah, I got reminded today of something that I've always known that I've known, but I kind of didn't remember that I knew it. And now I know it again. And trust you me, I'm not going to let this go. Right? Every day with the purpose, and do it. And when you're done, reset and do it again. It's power. It's absolute power. And by all means, never give up the optimism. Every single one of you watching this channel right now have a chance to be the next big thing on your platform. And maybe your platform isn't YouTube. Maybe your platform is Facebook or LinkedIn or TikTok, or maybe it's just your business. But every one of you have the chance to excel. You have a better chance of excelling at what you're trying to do right now than being the next LeBron James. Well, unless you're a basketball player. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because, man, today was powerful. Celebrating all the creators out there. I appreciate all of you that take your time to watch me try to help you become a better creator. I'm Doc Rock, your content creation coach. If you like this video, press the like button, press the subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss another video. Watch the video that comes up on screen next.